All right, so welcome. This is July the 3rd. Hopefully, everybody's getting ready to have a safe and enjoyable 4th of July weekend. And bear with me on this first video because I don't have my cameraman with me today. Some people have to work, they don't get a 3-day weekend off. So just bear with me on this. But what we're going to do today is we're going to make like 3 separate dishes for our 4th of July barbecue. Maybe it'll give you an idea. Maybe you already had the idea but wasn't sure how. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to get our pasta salad put together so that it has time to sit in the refrigerator and everything come together with good flavor and everything. So what I've got right now here is, and see if this works with flipping the camera around, is I've got 1 bag of bow tie pastas that I've boiled. Put this in the sink so it's not sitting around here. And then we've got the other ingredients, which is diced green pepper, diced red onion, some mozzarella cheese, and some cherry tomatoes. You can cut the big ones in half. If they're small and bite-sized, you can still leave them as such. Plus, I've got 1 cucumber in there that we're also going to add to that. So what we're going to do now is it's just add everything on. And you need to make sure your pasta is somewhat cool when doing this. Otherwise, when you add your cheese and everything in, it's going to get messy and nasty, and the cheese is going to melt. And melted cheese on pizza, spaghetti, garlic bread, anything like that is fine. Melted cheese in your pasta salad, not so much. So we're going to add in our green pepper now. I'm going to add in our onions. And one other thing we're adding is 1 can of sliced black olives. Not everybody is a fan of olives. I understand that. Not everybody's a fan of cucumbers, tomatoes, peppers, or onions. This is just how we're doing it. You can do it however you want to do it. So I've got 2 salad dressings here that I'm going to put on this. One is a Greek dressing, which we're just going to pour that all on there. And the second one is a nice regular classic, not zesty. If you want zesty, that's totally up to you. But the second salad dressing is just going to be a regular classic Italian salad dressing. Nothing big or special. And we're just going to add that all on there just as well. Almost looked like I was going to overflow there a little bit. But we got it on. And now we're just going to get everything all tossed and mixed. Which I'm going to do, but I'm going to pause because this is not something you do one-handed. I'll be right back. And as you can see, we've got it all nicely mixed. And now it's just going to be put this in the refrigerator and let everybody come together and be happy. So next we'll probably be doing a dish I want to call cheesy stuffed Italian sausage wrapped in bacon. So we'll be right back. And so welcome back. Got a little more comfortable clothing on. That was a little warm earlier. However, we're gonna do the cheesy Italian sausage wrapped in bacon, which is dish number 2. It may not have come across in the first video. The second salad dressing I used was a classic Italian dressing. And like I said, if you want to use zesty Italian, that's up to you. I wanted classic because I figured with the Greek dressing in it, it was already going to be going. Also, things are back to normal now. I've got my cameraman back. So, hi. We're going to now do the sausage. This is a simple thing to do. This is my first time doing this. I've only seen it once done on TikTok, so I figured, why not? Give it a try. You're going to take your knife. You're going to make just a little slice down your Italian sausage. This is mild Italian. You can use hot Italian. You can use, again, whatever is your desire. And we're just going to take a piece of string cheese here. Get it tucked all in. Try to get it covered by the sausage a little bit. And you're going to get a piece of bacon here.
Oh, that's that pepper bacon.
Yes. That's not only pepper bacon, that's pepper bacon from our local meat market around here. And
they have the best meat.
Yeah, I mean, store-bought bacon is one thing, but if you can get it from a meat market, do it. You notice a whole difference. I've got some of it already done here, but just wanted to show you how this goes. So I'm going to get the rest of these done up, and we got our grill outside warming up here, so
Shut the grill.
We'll be right back with the grilling. All you do is hit pause. Okay, so our grill is nice and hot here. Some nice good heat coming off. And we're just going to get these babies all laid down here. Fit another one in there. Right there. Now these just have to cook till all the bacon is nice and brown. So we'll be back. Pause. All right, look at them sizzling. This is the sound you want to hear. This is all summer right here.
They smell good. I can't wait to eat these.
These turned here. And like I said, I just came across this on TikTok. So, you know, don't be afraid if you see something on one of these social media channels that you may follow and it looks interesting, try it. You never know, it might be good. So, we're going to take a little break here and we're going to come back. These will be cooking a little bit longer, and when they're done, we're going to plate them. So we'll be back. All right, so we are ready to bring these off. They are looking nice.
Oh, that looks good.
Cheese is all nice and melted in the middle. Now only 5 of these have cheese in them, and that's only because a lot of people can't do dairy products very well. So
I am not one of them, though.
I did a few without the cheese, and I did a few with the cheese. So this is just all of that. And that's the cheese stuffed Italian sausage with bacon wrapped around it. And that'll be video number 2 of this meal. So when we come back, we'll be doing video number 3 because we've already got a salad and we've already got our meat for the meal. You need a dessert. So come on back and watch for our patriotic angel food cake. We'll see you back. Now we're back for segment 3. You gotta have dessert. Like I said in the last video, we got our salad with our beautiful pasta salad that we made earlier today. We've got our meat for our sandwiches, our cheese stuffed Italian sausage wrapped with pepper bacon, and now we're doing dessert. The dessert is nothing more than a simple angel food cake. As you've seen with the pasta salad that I made this morning, if you don't want to do all this stuff by hand, like chopping the vegetables for the salad, your local grocery store has already pre-chopped, pre-packaged vegetables that are just fine to use. Same thing with this cake. If you want to do an angel food cake from scratch, by all means go for it. I'm going to use a box. And for this, we're going to need to put on our whisk attachment. Or if you're doing this by hand, you can use your hand mixer for this. You can stir it by spoon if you want. Somehow we got cheese in there. But anywho, this one we're going to do with my KitchenAid mixer. And into the bowl, we're going to put 1 1/3 cups of water. It can be cold water, preferably. And we're going to put that down, and into it, yes, I'm reading the instructions. Remember to do that. Don't be afraid to. Into it, we're going to sprinkle package A, which is your egg whites. I'm going to end this war. Wait for me until I return. Things will be different, I promise. Locked, and we're going to turn it on to a low speed just to get it starting to mix. And we're going to do this for 1 minute. Which I still may need a spatula to knock some of this down, it looks like. No, don't do this with the mixer going. I'm going to stop this for a minute. We're going to knock some more of this into Some water. And after about a minute of this, we're going to then turn it up for 5 minutes on a higher speed. So, and you want to do this until you get peaks forming. So, we'll be right back while this mixes. Alright, so it's been 5 minutes. And as you can see, our egg whites have doubled. And by stiff peaks, that's what you want. You want a stiff peak. So next, we're supposed to do packet A, which is your cake flour. And we're supposed to sprinkle that in gradually. So, I'm gonna open that back up, put our mixer back in, lock it in place.
And how long does this go?
This just has to go for 1 to 2 minutes. So after that, then we're gonna start our making it the patriotic part. So now we're going to take our whisk off here. And it's time to start making everything patriotic. So now we're going to divide up our batter here. Probably about cup and a half of batter. We can go 2 cups. I might need a spatula for this.
Want me to get it?
Yeah.
I will get you a spatula. You get the Christmas one. It's the first one I grabbed. And tonight, we're going to be going down to watch the local fireworks here in Toronto, Ohio. So, if your town is doing a fireworks display, or if you're just even just doing one locally at home, carefully and safely and hopefully abiding by the law. I say that because I know what it's like when I was growing up. My dad got them fireworks and allowed us kids to shoot them off, but yeah, I know. You gotta be law-abiding. Or at least don't do them a week after the 4th. Remember, some of us get up and go to work in the morning.
So, as you can see, we're not messing with the batter in the middle bowl because this is going to be patriotic.
we're going to need to add coloring to the other 2 bowls. So we're going to put like about, we're going to start with 5 drops of color. And just mix this all together. It looks a little pink. Let's go with maybe 10. So 5 more in there. And you get that all mixed together. Now we're going to do 10 drops of blue.
I don't believe you. I can't.
And these kind of cakes are sort of, I mean, I don't know how many of you may remember, like back in the 80s era, there was this big thing where people were dividing their angel food cake batter into like 5 or 6 bowls, and they were making a rainbow angel food cake. Well, that's what all this is pretty much just based on, is just the rainbow angel food cake. Now that this is all set, we're going to need some spoons here. And we're going to start first off in an ungreased fluted pan. We're just going to start with a little bit of white. And we're going to put some red in there. Now we're going to put some blue in there. I think you're starting to see how the pattern is going to go. It's going to be like a little bit of your...
So you just kind of keep layering it up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this isn't going to, like... But I'm thinking of doing maybe something a little bit different here as well. Kind of got a little bit of a mess there. And then we're going to get our last color in there. Alright, so now that we got all of our cake batter in there, we're just going to take a simple little toothpick, chopstick, butter knife, whatever you have to do it with. And we're just going to make little
So like marbleize it.
yeah, just get it all swirled about here. So, into a 375 oven for 35 to 40 minutes. Alright, so our cake, the timer has gone off. Our cake is all done, and as you can start seeing there, it's kind of giving you an idea of what it's going to look like. Now, to cool these, you need to come over here, and we're going to put them on a bottle here, and it just cools that way. So, we'll be back here in a little bit. We're going to cut some of this cake, have it with some strawberries and whipped cream before we go watch fireworks later tonight. We'll be right back. Here is our 4th of July meal. Our pasta salad from earlier this morning with black olives, chopped green pepper, chopped red onion, cherry tomatoes, cucumber, and mozzarella cheese, just all tossed in an Italian and a Greek dressing. We have baked beans for a side dish, typical barbecue side dish. I mean, you gotta have baked beans. And then our cheesy Italian sausage wrapped with bacon, which, do you want mustard on yours, honey?
Yes, please.
I'm gonna get that all on there for him. And Dan, I'm gonna let you be the taste tester of this. Just hit your selfie mode.
Why can't selfie?
Really good. Really good. So, that's that. We'll be right back with dessert.
Maybe not selfie mode. Oh, maybe we good.
Alright, so now we're going to take out our angel food cake. You're going to take your spatula if you have one, or a knife, whichever you want to use. You're just going to run it around the edges here. I prefer the spatula a little bit because a knife, you might accidentally cut into the cake, and we don't want to do that.
Well,
So once you have that, you know, when you're cutting it loose, you don't want to do all that. Now that we got that out, we're going to make sure it's loose from the bottom here as well. These do get messy. Yeah, apparently. There we go. Let's get a shot of that. So, there you are. And as with everything we do here at this house, I think you heard in one of the other videos that we had done about our local pottery around here, Homer Laughlin. We're gonna, on our beautiful Fiesta-ware dishes here, we're gonna slice this thing up. This is the Fiesta-ware. And there you are. That is the patriotic angel food cake. Now, we just can't have cake. I mean, this isn't Marie Antoinette's era. You can't just have cake. You gotta have strawberries on your cake. Or whatever berries or topping you would like to put on there. But we're gonna have some fresh strawberries here. And if you're gonna have strawberries on your cake, you gotta have whipped cream. Gotta. It's like a requirement. So, got a tub of whipped topping.
Someone else
here.
wants some cake.
Got a tub of whipped topping here. And what we're gonna
both
do
want
to it
cake.
is we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of homemade vanilla extract. And there are several videos out on how to make your own vanilla extract. And personally, I'd rather use homemade over the imitation vanilla extract. Vanilla beans are easily accessible on Amazon, and you just add them to a bottle of whipped cream vodka or a bottle of bourbon or even a bottle of vanilla vodka, whatever you can get your hands on. And you just let them soak. You shake them every day. And it makes the best vanilla extract in the world. The best. So, we've got that all mixed in there. We're just gonna put...
Which one's mine?
You're already in a hurry. Can we get the whipped cream on it?
Well, I want extra whipped cream.
So we're gonna get this all. And trust me, you don't taste the alcohol in it. So, Now, get to sample some of this cake.
Right?
Mm-hmm. You first. Get some strawberries in there.
It's really good. Really good cake.
So, happy 4th of July. Hit that like and subscribe button if you would, please. And till next time, we'll see you in the next video.